The woman passed out at an altitude of 10,000 meters. Her body suddenly slipped. Annie jolted awake. She tried to grab the ropes of the hot air balloon, but failed to catch them, and fainted once more. When Annie woke again, she realized she was hanging upside down high above the ground. It was the hot air balloon's ropes that had saved her. Yet after regaining consciousness, her situation remained dire, and her partner inside the balloon's basket was still unconscious. Under such circumstances, Annie could only rely on herself. She began swinging her body, and after swaying unsteadily, she finally managed to climb back into the basket. Her partner remained unconscious. At this extreme altitude, the temperature dropped sharply, and the hot air balloon was already covered in ice and snow. If they wanted to reach the ground safely, they had to open the ice-covered valve. Annie had to climb alone and manually open the valve, but this was extremely dangerous. The entire balloon was covered in ice, with no secure footholds, and Annie had no safety equipment. A single mistake would mean certain death. Using only the strength of her arms, Annie finally reached the edge of the balloon, but she was still far from the top, and her hands were already frostbitten. Worse yet, her earlier intense movement had left her oxygen deprived. Drowsiness tempted her to close her eyes, but then she suddenly remembered her partner in the basket and jolted back to alertness. Summoning every ounce of her strength, she reached out once more.